Hello, this is Nathaniel Rigo. Today we're to talk about the top 10 darkest villains in pop culture. With this being said, let's proceed. Number 10, Rasputin, Anastasia, 1997. In comparison to his real-life historical counterpart, the evil Gregory Rasputin seeks revenge against Russia's royal Romanov family for being expelled by them due to his conspiracy with both the occult and the Bolsheviks. Consumed purely with his immense hatefulness for the Romanovs, Rasputin sells his soul to literal evil in exchange for the dark powers to exterminate them. Rasputin's literally decomposing, making him animation's most grotesque villain in film ever conceived by Don Bluth. Number 9. Zeus, God of War. Seeing his demigod son Kratos as a major threat to his Marxist rule upon humanity, Zeus ceases at nothing to destroy him. Aided by his Olympian allies, Zeus is a narcissist sadist god-king who's consumed with intent to decimate Kratos, and it's what leads to his eventual demise at the end of God of War 3.
You down! Catch me if you can, wild rat!
Number 8. Zach Varmach, South Park and Beyond. Between endangering and torturing animals as machines and disposing of Chris and Martin Crad via Manchurian Gold, a gaseous chemical-based hallucination agent, Zach Varmach, alongside his villain allies, including his father Richard, pose a major threat to all life in the multiverse. He's an evil robotics genius who loads mainly animals as much as other villains do. Number 7. The Clock King, Batman the Animated Series. Despite being a minor villain in Batman the Animated Series, the Clock King has done numerous antisocial things to threaten Mayor Hill while rivaling Batman and Robin. Number 6. Redclaw, Batman the Animated Series. Another minor villain in Batman the Animated Series, who yet has a grudge against Alfred and his old friend as seen in the episode The Lion and the Unicorn. In the episode, Redclaw attempts to nuke London should she not be paid £10 million within the hour. Number 5. Lockdown, aka Lockup, Batman the Animated Series. Former Arkham Asylum guard, Lionel Bolton is reprieved of his duties for his brutalic actions toward his villainous patient inmates, causing him to take up the newfound villain alter ego, Lockdown, aka Lockup, kidnapping Gotham City's greatest elite, such as Commissioner Jim Gordon and or Mayor Hill, believing they're as guilty as the villains detained at Arkham. Lockdown seeks to purge the city of criminality on his own infamous terms. Number 4. The Sewer King, Batman the Animated Series. The insidious Sewer King, guarded by his pet gators, enslaves, torments, and dictates every missing child in Gotham City to do his vile bidding out of child-abusive Marxism. Therefore, per his monstrous tendencies among children, the Sewer King enforces various laws to keep his enslaved youths in line, from strict silence to doministic violence. He only appears in the titular episode of Batman the Animated Series. Number 3. Electro, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The former Oscorp employee turned sadist villain Electro, created from electrocution by electric eels, seeks revenge upon the world for rejecting him socially. Thus he intends to force everyone else to know what it's like to live in a world without mercy, power, and even Spider-Man. Number 2. Thanos, The Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. The big bad alien titan believes that the best way to negate overpopulation in the universe is partial genocide of 50% of decimated life throughout via the Infinity Stones and Gauntlet. Thanos succeeds for 5 years, and even after he's beheaded for it by Thor, the Avengers time travel and recover the stones to restore the destroyed 50%. Still, it doesn't stop the past version of Thanos and his forces from invading our time period, resulting in all-out battle between them and all the reborn heroes first desolated by the infamous Thanos snap. Number 1. John Carver, Thanksgiving. The mass serial killer named and modeled after the founder of the titular holiday seeks to eradicate everyone or anyone involved with it in Plymouth, Massachusetts. 1 year after the deadly Black Friday shopping madness, John Carver, played by Patrick Dempsey, is also a wolf in cop's clothing. We don't just see it until the very end of the movie, in which he's supposedly exploded into extinction by 2 of the sole survivors of his murderous wrath. There's highly no doubt John Carver will return in the future sequel, only this time Dempsey will not be playing him. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next mini podcast vid.